The time's now. We gotta get started to prep for deer season, honestly. Forgot my earmuffs. Well, as you can see here, I got a 350 Legend I just purchased, and one of my goals is to get familiar with that rifle. I got some out-of-state trips I might take this on, as well as in-state, and I don't have my perfect zero yet, but I'm just running FMJs through it. I'll fine-tune my hunting load. I got a couple different brands to test, see what the gun prefers, and then I'll really hone that scope in. But I got it close enough that I can sit here and ring the gong at about 45, 50 yards here at the house, and I'm just trying to get familiar with that rifle, get used to that trigger, but at least I've already got that process started. You know, something else I got to get done is get over to my pro shop and get a compound set up. I need to buy some stick bow arrows just because I've been through a few of those. I might try and push through with only about 5 compound arrows for the year. I just don't want to spend the money. Kind of hate doing that, but I don't know. Maybe I will end up purchasing some. I don't like to mess around with that. If you have a recommendations or purchase from maybe like one of those arrow builder sites where you can get a little better components, get them shipped to your door, not, you know, and don't have to mess with them. That's kind of what I'm looking for. So I got to get that done. I'll probably get over to the pro shop early May to get that thing rigged up and ready. The other thing I went ahead and did this week is I prepped a handful of trail cams. I kind of sprayed a few of my new mounts that I'm going to try this year. One, I do like to have these just not solid colored on the black. I also paint a little bit of the back side of the camera because I feel like that sticks out in the deer woods. But I think it's not exactly trail cam season, and I know you guys that run the cell cams, you can kind of turn them off. But I'm gonna go ahead and stash these SD cams to do some work for me, but I'll set the delay for like 5 minutes, thinking over the summer I don't want the rainstorm or the growth to come in and just burn those batteries and SD cards. I really only care about September, October picks, is what I'll use that information for. But because I'm gonna be in the turkey woods, that's just a day out there. If they don't wanna gobble, I'll just start putting out cams, and I'll intentionally hunt a series of woods that I am plan to deer hunt this fall, because you know, it's just something I got to prioritize. I can only be gone so much, and so the double dipping factor is a key. As you can see, I got one water hole already done. This has been kind of cool to watch for the last 3 weeks. I got a video coming out on that. I'm also going to do like a 6-month, hey, did this work, not work after season. I've been told wait till the leaves dry up in the fall, because those deer right now can get so much moisture in their green brows, if you will. But I think I'm going to put in a second one. It's a little bit of work to dig those things out, but I think I'm going to try and set up like a stick bow ambush where I literally have a couple trees or an area in mind. Let me fine tune it where, hey, that tree's got the best cover. Let's put the water hole like 15 yards, because I think that could be cool for like the stick bow, because that seems to be like the issue is I can shoot really good to about 15, and after about 17, 18 yards, my accuracy consistency just falls off. But yeah, that's going to be the next project. Couple final things that shouldn't be overlooked is your honeydew list and your vehicle. I think I'm going to put high beam LED brights. I have low beam LEDs in the truck, but I think I'm going to go ahead and put high beams. I obviously got ditch lights on. Love those things. And another is your honeydew list. I'm kind of looking at my driveway and debating if I should seal coat it here, maybe come early June, just to get that done. That way it's not on my to-do list come September, October. Guys, let me know what you're doing to prepare for deer season right now, because it's important. You know, I do want to speak real quickly to doing these things right now, because here we are months away from deer season, but I feel like things always come up or get in the way, or a birthday party, a cookout, something goes on and it draws your attention or burns a weekend where you like had really counted on getting some deer stuff done. So I think it's important to like start tackling the list as soon as you can.
That first garage beer of the season hits you like